Today, I'm diving into a blog post I wrote for Expert Dojo, where I'm part of their Brain Trust, which is basically their team of high level advisors for their portfolio companies. Expert Dojo is the most active international early stage startup accelerator. They're based in Santa Monica, California, and they help startups gain traction and scale faster. My role over there in the Brain Trust is as the peak performance coach for the portfolio companies. And the post is entitled The Power of Peak Performance Psychology for Tech Startups. It highlights how mastering your mindset and adopting decentralized thinking can drive rapid growth. Plus, I'm also excited about the fact that we're filming a TV show with Expert Dojo, which will be coming soon. It's basically a version of Shark Tank where we're going to coach and advise the portfolio companies and help them get to the next level so they can scale faster and impact more lives. So without further ado, please enjoy The Power of Peak Performance Psychology for Tech Startups. In the hyper-competitive world of tech startups, it's not just about having a brilliant product or idea. Success hinges on resilience, adaptability, and the ability to scale quickly, all while navigating high-pressure environments. Founders and their teams must operate at peak performance, but talent and drive alone aren't enough. Mastering the psychology of peak performance and adopting a decentralized mindset are critical to unlocking sustained success in the ever-changing tech startup landscape. Having worked with Tony Robbins, a world leader in peak performance, I've had the privilege of delivering over 1,000 talks and training across the United States, impacting more than 50,000 people's lives. I've witnessed firsthand how these psychological principles can transform businesses of all sizes, enabling founders to break through barriers, pivot with agility, and scale faster than they ever thought possible. So in this post, I'm going to share how peak performance psychology and decentralizing your mindset apply specifically to startups and why these tools are vital for achieving rapid growth in the fast-moving world of tech. So to begin, what is peak performance psychology? Peak performance psychology is the science of aligning your thoughts, habits, and mental frameworks to consistently operate at your highest potential. For tech founders, this means more than working hard. It's about cultivating the mental edge needed to lead your team through uncertainty, innovate under pressure, communicate effectively, and adapt quickly in the face of market changes. I work with founders who are driven to make their mark, but often face these challenges. Number one, burnout. Long hours and high stakes lead to mental and physical exhaustion. Number two, limited focus. Founders often spread themselves too thin, trying to handle every aspect of the business. And number three, the fear of failure. The constant pressure to succeed can trigger self-doubt and hesitation. By mastering the psychology of peak performance, startup founders can clarify their vision and execute with focus, build the resilience to overcome obstacles, nurture a culture of high performance within their teams, stay adaptable, and innovate in dynamic environments. So the next piece is about decentralizing your mindset, and I call it a startup superpower. So in tech, decentralization usually refers to technologies like blockchain, but the concept is just as powerful when applied to your mindset. Many startup founders approach growth with a centralized mindset, which means they rely on one or two strategies, mentors, or ideas to push forward. While this can work early on, it often leads to stagnation, missed opportunities, and an inability to pivot when the market changes. Decentralizing your mindset means embracing flexibility, openness, and adaptability. It's about diversifying your approach, looking for multiple solutions to problems, and being willing to experiment with new strategies and ideas. For tech startups, a decentralized mindset enables faster pivoting. When a product, market, or strategy isn't working, founders with a decentralized mindset can shift gears more easily without being locked into a single approach. It also enables creative problem solving. By tapping into diverse perspectives, teams can generate more innovative solutions and stay ahead of competitors. And lastly, a decentralized mindset enables resilience in failure. Decentralized thinkers view setbacks as opportunities to learn and iterate rather than roadblocks to success. So, how can peak performance psychology drive startups to reach success? Number one, clarity of vision and execution. In the fast-paced world of building a tech startup, having a clear vision is essential. Without it, founders can easily get lost in the day-to-day grind. So peak performance psychology helps founders get laser focused on their long-term goals while ensuring that their daily actions align with those objectives. This clarity is critical for making high-impact decisions and staying on course, especially when distractions or obstacles arise, which happen very often, especially as a startup. Number two, breaking through mental barriers. One of the biggest hurdles for startup founders is overcoming their own limiting beliefs. Those thoughts that tell you it's not possible, or I'm not good enough, or something else. My team's not good enough, the market's bad. In my experience, coaching thousands of entrepreneurs, I've seen how these beliefs can sabotage even the most promising ventures. Peak performance psychology teaches founders how to identify and dismantle these barriers, replacing them with empowering beliefs that fuel confidence and growth. Number three, building resilience in a high-stress environment. Startups are known for their high-pressure environments, where the stakes are always high and uncertainty is a constant. Emotional and mental resilience are essential for staying the course. Through peak performance psychology, founders can develop the tools and mental habits needed to stay calm, focused, and motivated, even when faced with major setbacks. Number four, decentralized thinking for innovation. In the tech world, innovation is everything. Founders who embrace a decentralized mindset are better positioned to foster creativity, explore multiple avenues for growth, and adapt when the market shifts. Instead of clinging to one strategy or solution, these founders create space for experimentation and collaboration, enabling their teams to innovate faster and smarter. Number five, scaling teams with a culture of high performance. As startups grow, scaling the team becomes one of the most critical challenges. The psychology of peak performance helps founders foster a culture of high performance where every team member is empowered to contribute at their best. By decentralizing leadership and encouraging collaboration, founders can build agile teams that thrive in a fast-changing environment. So why does all this matter for startups? I work with startups that are on the cusp of rapid growth. The principles of peak performance psychology and decentralizing your mindset are especially important for startups at this stage because you're moving fast. The startup environment demands quick decisions, constant adaptation, and relentless focus. Peak performance psychology helps you maintain clarity and resilience under pressure. You also need to scale. And scaling a startup isn't just about hiring more people. It's about creating a culture where performance is the norm and where innovation thrives. Decentralized thinking helps foster the kind of creativity and adaptability needed to scale effectively. You're also competing in a crowded market. Startups that operate with a rigid, centralized mindset often get outpaced by competitors who are more flexible and innovative. By decentralizing your approach to challenges, you can stay ahead of the curve and disrupt the market. So, final thoughts about this are that tech startups face unique challenges. They're fast-moving markets, there's constant change, and there's constant pressure to scale. Mastering the psychology of peak performance and decentralizing your mindset are the keys to thriving in this high-stakes environment. By aligning your inner world with your external goals and staying adaptable and innovative, you can unlock your full potential as a founder and take your startup to the next level. With Expert Dojo, I'm here to help you on this journey. By leveraging these psychological principles, you'll be better equipped to lead your team, scale your business, and create a lasting impact in the tech world.